Oh, yeah, baby. So we gotta knock you out so quickly.
The baryonyx lived in shallows and near wetlands. It possibly fed on
Just
fish,
ragdolls
which, given
down.
its
Gotta love it.
surroundings,
Super Raptor here, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. So, last time we finished all the missions here. If we go in, as y'all can see, I've pretty much finished up every one of the things for reputation with them. I just need to get the Styracosaurus, which is why I've been working on Isaac. And if I had to guess, this trike I just went ahead and tranked and sold that was already in here should probably actually take care of that final contract. And if so, then we're going to be pretty much on track to go on to the next island. And one other thing, though, that I did notice is that if we can...
I'd say that contract was a hit. Wouldn't
Did it
you?
do it? Was it enough? Yes, it was. Okay. So now we can actually do the Styracosaurus as well. So let's go ahead and just send them in. Go ahead and get that starting to research. But another thing I did notice is if we go up here to the island rating, if we get this at a 4-star island rating, it'll unlock Muerte East. Now, I think I will actually, I think we'll go ahead and try and unlock it because, I mean, poor capacity. I mean, pretty much, if I had to guess, we can pretty much just build a hotel over here, and it'll pretty much solve that issue. Just a matter of being able to find a place with all these building constraints to build it. Come on, just, there's no reason I can't build this here. None of those buildings are in the way. That's absolutely ridiculous. Whatever. You know what? Screw it. I will build it. Yeah, but it's not near that tower. Whatever. You know what? I don't care. I saw it. There's something right around here. Right there. Whatever. I don't care. It's built. So, we get this up and running, and it should help with the building capacity. And hopefully that'll boost us up to the 4-star that we need. If not, we can build a few other buildings.
a full plate has room for a little more, don't you think?
Go away. But I just want to get Muerte East and go ahead and unlock, because I definitely am going to be doing that a little bit further down the road. Maybe even after the next island, just because after the next island, if I remember right, you kind of really have a lot of the fossils and everything that tend to be really helpful. So it would probably be a good idea at least to wait until that one's done, and then after that we can see about going and checking out the secrets of Dr. Wu. But yeah, hopefully this hotel will give us the little bump we need, because I mean, we're already at 3.5 stars. It can't take a whole lot to bump us over 4. And there we go.
It's a theory, but given enough time, anything,
just like that, bumped us over 4.
All things will happen, like the advancement that you've achieved. Not to take away from your achievement, but to provide context.
Yeah, and there we go. Muerte East unlocked. That's what I'm talking about. All
You've
right.
been very busy, I see. Which is part of why I'm calling on you. Because I've been watching how you've been doing, and now I think you're ready to be useful to me.
Well, you're going to be waiting just a little bit longer there, Dr. Wu, because now we have got to go to another island. Now, I have been trying to send the dig teams off here, pretty much working on the baryonyx fossil. I think I'm going to go ahead and send them out for one more. And hopefully we'll get a little bit more of the minerals and stuff coming back. I did upgrade it to where, you know, there's extra storage space, because I do believe the next island is the island where pretty much you go in completely broke and you have to basically just sell the innovation center to get any money. But you can do that, and if you have a bunch of these minerals and stuff already saved up, well, you can use it to throw a little extra cash in your back pocket if you can manage to build yourself a fossil center. Now, this is actually just a Dilophosaurus fossil, but as you can see, I've already completed the genome, so we have that completed. And honestly, even the baryonyx that I've been really hammering into is getting pretty close itself. So I think once this expedition gets back or whatever, see if we can get more minerals up in here, then I think we're going to go ahead and move over to, I believe is Isla Tucano. Where is it here? Yeah. Yeah, Isla Tucano. And from there, we will see what we can do for that. But anyways, guys, I will bring you back as soon as I'm ready to go over. Alright, guys, and I think we are ready to head on over to Isla Tucano. I've pretty much got the fossil center filled up with all kinds of minerals and stuff. A couple of them are platinum, so yeah, I think it's definitely time to go ahead and head over to the new island. God, I'm not gonna lie, I do love that opening theme to Jurassic Park.
There was another island near here where an amusement park was built over the bones of an abandoned one. Spared no expense, as Hammond would say. A biological preserve. Yeah, you may have heard about it. At least the stuff that wasn't classified.
Yeah, whoa. Let's not jump around too fast
One
now.
of your predecessors was in charge of this island. It didn't go very well for them.
Yeah.
But here's your opportunity to succeed where they failed. You'll need to carefully consider how to make money if you want to turn this into a profitable endeavor. And you do. Trust me.
Alright, well, I guess we need to go ahead and see about getting the power back connected. I think, if I remember right, we're going to have to still probably, like sell off a couple of things, but, you know, not really a big deal. I mean, if I'm honest, like, but then again, that might actually be particularly hard to kind of get back in. Do we get money back for this? We do. You know what? I ain't worried about the monorail track anytime soon, because it's not really going to do us any good. So let's do that. And right now, we just need a really, really cheap fence that just allows us to basically get a couple of dinos in. I mean, we'll fill it in a little bit later, but remember, right, we basically just got to get something going. Now, basically, where's the Struthiomimus? Yeah, this is pretty much what we got to get going. And we just need the most basic bitch that we can literally get, because we just need people to come in and pay money. That's all it really boils down to. So, yeah. Basic bitch, Struthiomimus, 30,000. We gotta come up with 30,000 bucks. And I don't know. Let's, what's this? Fossil zone? Something that maybe we... Here, you know what? I don't think we're really gonna need that. There we go. Alright, and let's go ahead and start incubating a couple of... actually, well, there's a slight chance of a failure, so... Yeah, we'll eat a little bit on that. That's fine. And you know what? Maybe can we... No, hell no. Okay, well, so let's go ahead and get a couple of these incubating. Okay, we need to make sure that there's food in there if we can. What's this cost? Ooh, a little bit more than I'd like to have, but, I mean, you know, it's whatever. And... that might be a little difficult. What about these paths? Because we don't need this crap. Does this give us money back? Yeah. Let's do that. We also don't really need this substation or any of this crap that's sitting along here, so let's get some money back for that. Yeah. Alright, and then we need a gate. Well, actually, we don't even really need that because we don't even have a ranger station yet. Might actually have to sell off some of these things. But it'll help once... Oh, hey, they're ready. Okay, let's get them out there. Start making some money. Oh, that doesn't have a substation, though. We gotta have that going. And whatever. Just try to get it in, like, right there for now. There we go. Gotta get that up and powered. So that should at least start to get us a little bit of money rolling in. Not much. Might have to make a few more. We still really need money, though. Alright. You know what? Let's see. What kind of things do we unlock here? Large substation. Okay, it looks like we will get the arcade back. So, where's the arcade? Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do that. Because we got to make sure we get some money here for the feeder. Because we got to make sure that they are fed. Or, you know, that'll be kind of a problem. Man, those gates are expensive. But, I mean, at least that should help us start to get a little bit of money. Yeah, there we go. Now we're in the net positive. So, I think we'll be alright for now. Definitely need to bump this way up, because those Struthiomimus are not going to eat very much food. But, as long as we got a net positive going, that's what matters. Because from there, we can always build out. It's just going to take a really, really long time. And I'm not a person, like, I don't really want to take down and destroy a ton of these buildings if I don't have to. Because they are useful, and, I mean, we can basically just slap a hotel in here, and bam, that's a perfect hotel. Not to mention, this is probably close enough, if I had to guess, for a lot of the amenities to be, yeah, for sure. I mean, there's no bathroom, but, you know, we could fix that pretty easily. So we should probably also look about trying to get some contracts going. I don't even know. It does. I guess it doesn't really matter.
3 words. Contract, you, yes.
Yeah, sure, but I don't even have one of those yet. So it'll take a little bit. I mean, I think our first building we're going to wait and save up for is going to be the Fossil Center, obviously, because we can use that Fossil Center to allow us to go ahead and just get a huge amount of money from all those minerals I saved up for. So I want to be probably sitting here, not really doing a whole hell of a lot, but, you know, I'll bring y'all back when I'm ready for that point. Alright, guys, and it does appear that I can now actually get a Fossil Center, so we're going to see if we can kind of get it right in there. And we're going to have to build a substation as well, but this will at least allow us to be able to get the Fossil Center up and going, be able to hopefully go ahead and get a ton of money, which will hopefully really allow us to get things really starting to roll, because, yeah, I've been sitting here for probably, I don't know, 30 minutes maybe, and I did actually do a few things. I did do like a mission where I ended up like rebuilding the shelter, and I ended up actually releasing another Struthiomimus, right? Yeah. And this one's not a basic bitch. This one is pretty much as maxed out as it can be. So just to try to get a little bit extra money flow. I mean, that one alone added like an extra 12,000 a minute. So definitely worth it. So I'm not complaining. But now that the Fossil Center here is ready to go, we should be able to hop on in here and sell a bunch of this stuff and just rack up a ton of cash really, really quick. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, over $1 million just like that. Makes a huge difference. And I think, and I built a restroom just for the hell of it. But I think now we're going to go ahead and see about actually doing a little bit of expansion here. No, there we go. And, you know, we might actually want to go ahead. Let's see here. Consider putting one of these in maybe off to the side as well. I don't know. I mean, that gets it pretty well. I don't think it'd be really that needed. But let's go ahead and get ourselves a heavy steel fence actually built all the way over around here. Just so that we have a bit bigger of a cage here for all the bigger dinosaurs that we want to try to get up in here. And let's go ahead and delete that. And then I think we're going to go ahead. Well, that might be a bit of a problem. We'll have to go and upgrade the power plant as well. But let's go ahead and see about getting this completely expanded out as much as possible. There we go. I think that's good enough. Bring it on in. And delete that out. And that's good. Oh, that's what I was sitting there thinking I needed. We gotta get ourselves a gate because we're gonna need to get a ranger team and all that so that way they can redo the feeders. But I guess we're gonna have to go over here really quick and put a improved output on this. You know what? Screw it. Let's go ahead and put both of them on there. While we got the money. Now, we can actually go in here and actually put in some dinosaurs that's going to have a much higher rating. And actually, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and get the Expedition Center up and going as well. Where's that? There we go. Because we're going to definitely want that up and going. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to build this in any way inside here. Yeah, I highly doubt it. Alright, well, I guess we'll just stick it in here right next to it. And hopefully it won't be too much of an issue. So we got a little bit of space back there. So I'm going to try to keep it a little bit of a gap. Because we might be able to just go ahead and run it back there and build it back that way. Oh, was this one in range? Yeah, that one's in range. Okay. So it should be able to be powered. And that will allow us to be able to start doing some expeditions and whatnot. I don't think we're really going to need an ACU unit anytime soon, but we're definitely going to need to be looking into getting a ranger station before long because, simply put, I mean, we need it to even just regenerate the food that's inside there. So I think we might look into, I don't know, we probably put a hotel right there. We might look into turning this into maybe some sort of other exhibit as well. So I don't know. Maybe we'll actually put the ranger team back this way. Or actually, I'll tell you what. It'd probably be better and smarter if we actually put like the ACU team back there, and we'll put the ranger team, I don't know, over here somewhere. I guess we're going to have to take out this power pole though really quick to do that, and then we'll have to navigate around it. So let's see, how far over is that? Let's see if we can get the ranger team into where it will be able to get the effect of the substation, but I don't want it too close. Because like I said, I still want to leave enough room for another exhibit here anyway. And then let's see if we can go ahead and find a way to kind of reconnect all this. There we go. That should do it. And it doesn't leave us with a ton of extra money, but once, Really? We don't have enough power? What's eating up all the juice? Whoa.
I'm not a fan of long walks, and it seems your guests agree with me. Increase your transport coverage and help us all take a load off.
There we go. So we don't really need that on right now. We're not using it, so might as well just shut it off. But now we kind of got everything we need to kind of really be a bit more established. Oh yeah, good deal. And we can sell that off. Let's see if we got enough. With any luck, that'll be enough for the baryonyx to be complete, which would be great. As we could, it would definitely wouldn't hurt to have a different kind of a carnivore running around here as well. And let's go ahead and go to the expedition map. I noticed we're really close on a lot. Whoa, that's a lot of new stuff. Okay. Wow, even really getting into some of the sauropods even. Alright. But I definitely want to see about trying to go ahead and finishing up the trike, so... Wow, even the Deinonychus is in there. Oh, and the T-Rex is also in this. Okay. So this is the map where we get the T-Rex, and I thought that was a different map, but I guess I was wrong. So I'm definitely want to be looking into getting into that, but we're so close to finishing up the Triceratops. And you know what? Let's hit this one up, because if nothing else, we can might be able to pick up a little bit of that Tyrannosaurus genome. That's definitely not going to hurt either. So yeah, head to the Hell Creek Formation. Oh yeah, there we go. New complete genome, baryonyx. That's what I'm talking about. But we're still going to have to try to build up a little bit of money, because again, we're going to still need an ACU center. But I'm hoping we get a bit of Triceratops DNA, because we are so close to that. And if we can finish that off, I would be much happier about going ahead and getting ourselves a Triceratops. I mean, we can already do pretty much anything we want to it, but still, it'd be nice to have. So hopefully we'll get that, and I'll bring y'all back, I guess, when hopefully again we can actually get a full genome Triceratops. Alright guys, so it appears that we now have enough money for a Triceratops, and I've basically already hit, you know, everything I can in the genome to try to bump, you know, primarily its lifespan. So hopefully this will allow us to actually really start racking up the ability to get people to kind of come into the park and everything. Hopefully it'll even give us a lot more money. Now, I've already, as you can kind of see here, I've actually gone ahead and I've built another exhibit, as I was kind of talking about. And I think I'm going to set this up to be a baryonyx exhibit, because we have the 100% genome for it. I figure we might as well. If I remember right, it's not cheap though for one that's completely maxed out. It's almost 1.5 million.
In our park relies on power. Without it, I'd hate to imagine what might happen.
Yeah, go away.
So great effort and results on that contract.
I'm trying to talk here. Alright. Anyways, but yeah. It's going to be about 1.5 million just to be able to do that. And I haven't even gotten a feeder, which is like another couple 100,000, I think, just for a pescivore feeder. Because, I mean, I figured they're a pescivore, so you know what? Might as well go ahead and build a pescivore feeder, just because, why not? It looks different. It's nice and everything, so I figured we get that. I did finally end up also building an ACU center, and we should have some more fossils here. Yeah. Right now I'm trying to kind of finish up on some of these others. Like, I'd like to go ahead and get the Edmontosaurus if I can. Go ahead and fill it out, because I want to be able to go ahead and start being able to really start getting some newer dinosaurs into that pen, so that we can really build up our dinosaur rating and get people coming in here if we can as well. I did actually get a nice chunk of the T-Rex like genome and whatnot, because I got like some amber and whatnot, so we're not doing bad there either. But right now, again, like I said, I'm wanting to try to build that up. But anyways, guys, I will bring you back when it's ready to bring out our Triceratops. Oh wait, never mind, it's already ready. Good deal. Let's go ahead and let it on out. That was a lot quicker than I expected. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Now, one of the issues I am having a little bit of trouble with is power, because I've been having to kind of turn off my ranger station whenever I'm not using, or whenever I need to actually incubate any kind of dinosaurs. So as you see, I turn this on, and then, well, that requires power. So one of the things I'm definitely going to need to be looking into is getting another power station up and going for sure, because we barely have enough power to power everything that we already have. But anyways, yeah, I'll bring y'all back here, and hopefully we'll be able to see about trying to incubate a baryonyx and before long, because something like that would greatly boost the rating of this park and greatly get things moving along for us. So yeah, anyways guys, I'll bring it back. Alright, and it looks like we now have the complete Edmontosaurus genome. So now we're gonna go ahead and see about going in here and making up a couple of Edmontosaurus. Well, apparently we ain't got any skins for them, but which kind of sucks. But hey, what can you do? You know, I want to try again. Yeah, it looks like that's gonna be the highest for the lifespan. And yeah, again, but all those aren't going to be of any use to me. Now this one's going to be a new one because this is a slot that just opened. And yeah, there we go. So, not perfect, but you know what? It is what it is. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to incubate up a couple of these guys and get them going. Which kind of sucks because we're kind of getting pretty close to the berry range, but at the same time, the more dinosaurs we have in the park, the more money we'll end up making per minute, and the faster we can kind of get to that kind of stuff. And I'm still doing a lot of the expeditions and everything else. To, you know, kind of get it, try to hurry up and finish up some of these genomes. Like, if we can get an Anki, I'll probably release an Anki in there as well, just because, you know, we're really kind of needing variety right now. That's one of our biggest issues with our dinosaur rating, is our variety is just, it's complete trash. So that's a big part of the reason why I'm trying to get multiple different dinosaurs in here. And as great as a berry would be, I mean, it's just one species, and we can't really just release it with a bunch of other different dinosaurs. Of course, we got a power outage. So, since we've only got one ranger team, and we're going to have to do this ourselves. So, let's go on up here, run over some people, because, I mean, who doesn't like running people over, right? But yeah, go up here, get this power fixed up, and yeah, anyways, I'll bring y'all back, I guess, when whenever we're ready to release our Edmontosaurus into the park. But we have to get this power going, because if not, well, they're not going to incubate at all anyways. So I'll bring it back when we're ready to release them. Alright, looks like our Edmontosaurs are ready to come on out, so let's go ahead and release them.
Take a bow. You've heard.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Alright. So it's definitely nice that we're finally starting to really kind of get into a bit of the larger herbivores anyway, because God, they have such higher ratings compared to the Struthiomimus. And I mean, it takes so long to even get to this point on this map. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to probably drop that significantly. Yeah, now that we got a couple more coming in, screw it, let's do it every 20 minutes. Mainly because we are going to be going through a lot more food with so many more larger herbivores in the mix. Alright, so how are we looking now? Still a poor variety. Jeez. You can't please these people. But we actually are getting pretty close again to the berry range, and I mean, it really wasn't that long of a time that I had to wait, so I guess I can't really complain too much. I mean, financially, I mean, that alone I think gave us probably, I think almost like a $45,000 per minute boost just from those two. So we should be able to reach the point where we can get ourselves a berry here very, very soon. So I guess probably when I bring y'all back is probably when we're about ready to release a berry in here, because it's not going to take long. Alright guys, and we have a baryonyx that is ready to come on out. So, but we have to make sure we trank it really quickly, so let's get over here and take a look. Oh, yeah, baby. Sorry we gotta knock you out so quickly.
The baryonyx lived in shallows and near wetlands. It possibly fed on
Just
fish,
ragdolls
which, given
down.
its
Gotta love
surroundings,
it.
would follow.
Alright, well.
One would hope its preferred diet hasn't changed in the intervening 100 million years.
Alright, let's get the baryonyx over here in its permanent exhibit. And hopefully once this guy kind of really sits in here, it should, I would imagine, boost our dinosaur rating pretty significantly. I mean, yeah, the welfare penalty's down because it's knocked out, but once it gets knocked into its own cage, or once it gets put into its own cage, it should be a lot better. And I'm hoping, oh, baby, yeah, we actually got enough money. We should be able to build a new power plant, which we are desperately needing, because I actually did build a research center as well, but now I have to deactivate both of them to be able to actually keep the creation lab open and running. So I think here in a minute we're going to go ahead and you know, we might be having enough time to do it while we're waiting. Put ourselves a medium power plant up here. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's not gonna be a problem at all. Bam, there it is. And then there we go. And once that's up and going, it should make things a lot better for us. Now, the next thing we're definitely going to have to do is to make sure that this exhibit and everything is going to be satisfying for it. It looks like it will be. So I think we're all right there. And it looks like we can't actually do another baryonyx, so when I have enough money, I think I'm definitely be getting into another baryonyx just to have it, because it's definitely not going to hurt us any. Alright, so it looks like we finally have enough money that we can go ahead and incubate ourselves up another baryonyx. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and I also went ahead and built ourselves up a hotel because, you know, the overcrowding was really bad, and actually it really helped to boost our facility rating, and it definitely doesn't hurt because it's also going to mean we can have more people here. It's going to make us even more money, and yeah, we are really starting to rock in the cash compared to what we were when we started out. So that's going to be really nice. I'm hoping, because we still haven't gotten a dinosaur rating above a 1.0, which, I mean, is kind of crazy. I mean, we're pushing, you know, a 1-star rating, but man, is it ridiculously difficult to actually get there. So I'm hoping the second baryonyx, even though yes, it's the same, you know, dinosaur, so it's not a huge variety difference, I'm really kind of hoping it'll help us to kind of get what we need to bump over that 1.0 status. And yeah, we're actually even starting to do pretty good on the Rex. I went ahead and
there's no way it'll ever look as good as mine.
yeah. But anyways, yeah, I'm starting to focus on the T-Rex a bit, because I would love to be able to get 100% T-Rex DNA, be able to release like just a badass Rex on this island, because I mean, something like that, like, you think the baryonyx is going to give us a boost? That T-Rex is going to be astronomical. So that's why I've got my dig teams basically focusing on that, which, by the way, yeah, I actually researched the extra dig teams because it would help to boost the speed of things, to kind of get things really rolling with catching up on all the DNA and everything. There's so many new dinosaurs that we have yet to research and get the genomes from. So we're going to do that. Looks like the baryonyx is already pretty close to half done, but I'll bring it back when it's time to release it and place it over here in its new exhibit. Alright, so our baryonyx is ready to release, although, you know what, we probably better do like last time and get our ACU helicopter over there, because we don't really want them to go around and have enough time to really start killing, you know, all the other dinosaurs, you know, within the cage, because yeah, that's not going to be very good for, well, the bottom line, so to speak. So yeah, let's go ahead and release it, and let's get that ACU helicopter on it.
Confirmed. Who doesn't want to be?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
You can sure help out the entertainment division with this.
Oh baby, Baryonyx number 2. And yeah, pretty much went down just as quick as the first one did. So yeah, that's good. Not going to actually complain about that. So let's get this guy on over here in the exhibit with the other Baryonyx, and hopefully that will give us the extra. Oh yeah, it definitely is giving us the extra boost, because before it got knocked out, yeah, 10 seconds already got knocked off. So I'm hoping that with that we'll get this one, and hopefully that will boost up enough that we'll be able to work from there as well. So we'll see here in just a minute. Alright, and the second Baryonyx is officially in the exhibit. And yeah, I haven't actually got to really look at them eat from a fish feeder yet, so yeah. It's kind of cool to watch. Gotta love it. Just kind of like how they always tend to show, like, just kind of keep their face in, wait till a fish kind of swims right through their jaws, and then snaps. Love it. Absolutely amazing. Well done. But anyways, guys, I know we haven't really gotten to any missions or anything for this episode, but I have been recording for well over 2 hours just for this episode, so I think that's going to be it. If you liked the video, be sure to pounce on that like button, and if you haven't already, join the pipe by subscribing below.
You and I make
have a good day,
heck of a
everyone.
team.